Remote trading is coming to Pokemon Go, and in this video we will be going through everything you need to know about it, including how to become forever friends, how the remote trades actually work, and some updates to the amount of friends you can have on your friends list. But first, when will the update actually be available? Well, remote trading will begin a phased rollout starting from December 8th PST. But how exactly does it work and how do you unlock it? So to do a remote trade with somebody, you do need to reach a new friendship level that is above best friends called forever friends. And to become forever friends, you need to continue interacting with a friend once you've reached best friends. After reaching best friends, you can continue to earn points towards friendship. As usual, you can earn 1 point towards increasing friendship per friend each day, by battling together, opening gifts, trading, raiding together, etc. And you will need 90 of these friendship points or interactions to get from best friends to forever friends. And not only can you earn that 1 point per day per friend, but with whoever you complete weekly challenges with, you will gain additional points towards friendship with those trainers. You get 7 friendship points with each member of your group for a completed weekly challenge, and these 7 points don't count as a daily interaction for the day you obtain the 7 points, so you can still get the normal friendship point as well for that day with each friend for a total of 8 friendship points with each group member. And on the day you do claim the 7 friendship points from the weekly challenge, you will get an additional chance to become lucky friends with all of the group members. So if you do interact with them on that day as well, you have 2 chances to become lucky friends with each of them on that day. So it's definitely worth grouping up with the people you want to reach forever friends with first, so you can get those bonus friendship points. And you'll have more chance of becoming lucky friends. Now, when you eventually get enough friendship points to reach forever friends with a trainer, you will be able to make 1 remote trade with that trainer. That is a trade that you can do with that trainer no matter where you are in the world. You don't need to be near each other. And as well as that, you will both get 150k XP for getting to the forever friends level. And the amount of bonus damage you do in gyms and raids with friends will also be increased when you reach forever friends. And you can get to forever friends with as many trainers as you want, and you will be able to do a remote trade with all of them when you reach it. And you'll get that 150k XP with each friend as well. But this is where it gets interesting. Unlike other friendship levels, upon reaching forever friends with a trainer, you will then be able to keep earning friendship points with that trainer, and if you do get enough points, you will reach forever friends with that same trainer again, meaning you will get the 150k XP again, and you'll get to do another remote trade with that trainer. And you can do this as many times as you want to. The only catch is that you can only have 1 remote trade available at a time per trainer. So make sure you use your remote trade before you reach forever friends again with that same trainer. Otherwise, the new remote trade will overwrite it and you will lose that previous remote trade. Now, how exactly do remote trades work? So as you get close to reaching forever friends for the first time, you will unlock the ability to use a special remote trade tag to mark all of the Pokemon that you would be willing to trade with your forever friends. And any trainers you get to forever friends with, they will be able to see that tag and the Pokemon marked in it, and you'll be able to see theirs. Now, the way the actual remote trades work can be a little bit complicated, so let's break it down using Trainer A and Trainer B. So let's say Trainer A begins a remote trade with Trainer B. Trainer A can then look through Trainer B's remote trade tag and choose up to 3 Pokemon they want. Trainer B will then receive this request and choose one of the Pokemon Trainer A wants. This is the Pokemon Trainer B is willing to trade remotely with Trainer A. Trainer B can also decline the requested Pokemon as well. Trainer B will then choose up to 3 Pokemon they want from Trainer A's remote trade tagged Pokemon. Trainer A will then be able to see the 1 Pokemon Trainer B has decided to trade, and Trainer A will then choose one of the Pokemon Trainer B wants or decline the request if they want to. Now that Trainer B has selected one of the Pokemon Trainer A wants, and Trainer A has selected one of the Pokemon Trainer B wants, the Pokemon will be traded remotely. And here is the best part. If you are lucky friends with a trainer, your next trade will be a guaranteed lucky trade, even if it's a remote trade. So this is going to be a perfect way to do those lucky trades with those trainers you've become lucky friends with that you can't interact with in person. And if you didn't know, lucky trades do have a 12-12-12 IV floor, meaning you have a 1 in 64 chance of getting a hundo or shundo if shiny from these trades. Not only that, but remote trades don't count as special trades regardless of which Pokemon are traded. There are, however, a few restrictions on Pokemon that you can't remote trade. Those are Pokemon caught in the last 30 days, previously traded Pokemon, Shadow Pokemon, Mythical Pokemon, Pokemon defending gyms or power spots, Pokemon currently set as your buddy, actively Mega Evolved Pokemon, fused Pokemon, Crown Sword Zacian and Crown Shield Zamazenta specifically, and Pokemon placed at Pokemon Playgrounds. And notably, you will be able to trade a Pokemon that you don't have in your Pokedex yet, so this will be really useful, especially for getting hold of those regional Pokemon that are exclusive to other countries. And there are quite a few of them, so at least there is a way to get them, even if it requires a long grind to reach Forever Friends. This will also make the regional Pokemon exclusive to where you live very valuable, so you might be able to use them to leverage some good trades with other trainers that want your local regional Pokemon. And that's not everything. To go alongside with this remote trade and Forever Friends update, the max number of friends that you can have on your friends list will be increasing from 450 to 650. This will be increased over the next several weeks, and it will be increased by increments of 50 at a time, most likely once per week. And you will also receive a timed research available from the 15th of December at 10 AM until the 29th at 8 PM. Completing this will reward you with a Scatterbug encounter, XP, and Stardust. Do let me know in the comments what Pokemon you'll be targeting for a remote trade, and if you did find this video helpful, then I recommend checking out this video on the screen next, and I'll catch you in the next one.